What's up guys, it's Taki on Cosplay. Today on this video, I just thought I would show you this. Basically for the first time ever on this video, that I'm going to show you my Pokedex Binder. So basically this is like, I chose this colour of the green because it just reminds me of Pokemon Emerald and Leaf Green, but I might change this binder, I know, who knows, but this is like the first try out for this one, so I might change it, so who knows, I will wait and see. So yeah, I just thought I would share you this because I had this fun idea. It's just for the fun challenge for myself actually. I just thought I've got like a few different Pokemon cards and all that such, and I was thinking to myself, maybe I should do like a Pokedex binder because I never done it before, and plus like I was thinking of like maybe I should do that for fun. Actually, I might give it a try, and then it turned out quite well. There's some cards that I picked up and such for the past couple of weeks and months now, and some of the cards I already owned and stuff. So this is like if you wonder which Pokedex binder it is, so it's like basically this is going to be like a Ruby and Sapphire era with the Gen 1 to Gen 3, well Gen 1, Gen 2 and Gen 3 only. So, and plus that only you have to use Ruby and Sapphire card errors that some of you guys may not know, or may already know that. So, but yeah, so I thought I would just show you my binder of the cards that I have so far is already in, and obviously the ones that I'm missing. But there's going to be quite a lot of them I'm missing, but it's going to take me a while to find the cards. But hollows and non-hollows doesn't really matter. It's just like the search for the name of the Pokemon, that's all it is. And if it's a really good artwork, I'll take it. If it's some artworks that I wouldn't mind, I'll just put it in my binder, you know what I mean? So until I might replace maybe a hollow or something like that, I don't know. So, but anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys anyway this binder, so show you the progress of it. So let's get to it. So as you can see, we've already picked up like starters like Squirtle, Bulbasaur and Charmander. And yeah, it looks amazing. I'm just lost for words seeing those starters. I mean, the artworks look gorgeous. I mean, so even though I'm not, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a hollow or non-hollow. I just want to collect the names of the Pokemon. That's all that matters to me. So, but yeah, there is all the label names that I'm missing, and you know, it will take me a while. I know it's going to be expensive, but you know, it's just like I said, it's just for fun. I mean, so it's not like this binder has to be full on hollows and has to be full on hollows and stuff, you know what I mean? But not always, man. I mean, so because some are quite difficult to find, and some of it could be really pricey, if you know what I mean. So, but it's just I just search the names of it, and then you know, and then if it's hollows or non-hollows, like I said, and then just for the collection of binder. So let's go through them all. You know what I mean, so yeah, so far it's been great. I mean, I love some of the artworks as well. I mean, so if I see something that's a really cool artwork, I will pick them up. Obviously, I'm searching for the ones I'm missing for the names as well. Like I said, this is all like you can tell the card designs. It's definitely from like Ruby and Sapphire era that I'm chasing. So I don't chase like other cards of other eras. It doesn't match personally, because it doesn't look right though when I think about it. If I put it next to each other and stuff, right? But overall, like if I'm doing it for like full on Pokedex, like you know, like, it doesn't matter if like the card versions, the artwork versions, doesn't matter. Like for me, I'm doing this like a different fun challenge for myself for this one. So because the reason why I'm going for the Ruby and Sapphire era cards, because I grew up with that, and I actually really love Ruby and Sapphire era cards, because it came out in 2003 from the beginning. I was only 13 years old that time when I first got into it, buying the few Ruby and Sapphire packs and sets and stuff, you know what I mean? But they were really good. I'm not gonna lie. I remember I pulled a few good cards back then, and they were phenomenal. So, but there's a lot of cards to collect nowadays. But if you're wondering about the card conditions and stuff, you know what I mean, I just make sure the card conditions is not heavy damaged, that I wouldn't take it. But it was like, if it's near damage and it's like a small dent or whatever and stuff, then it should be okay. But if it's fresh condition, I'll still take it, definitely, for sure. But it's just, as long as I get the Pokemon card, the name of it, that's it. It doesn't matter if it's a holo or non-holo, as long as I get such name, and then maybe in the future I will get the holo version of the ones that that needs holo version of it. Then it makes it, then I'll just do it for fun as a replacement. So there's a holo there, the Wee's in there, so you can get the holo and non-holo by way of this one, but I got this holo since way ages ago when I was a kid. So I just, that's my beginning of it, and I mean starting Pokedex actually. So, because I had it for years now, no one wanted it for trade and stuff. Now I was thinking to myself, yeah, I was like, you know what, I might start in the Pokedex Binder, I mean, with the Gen, was it the Ruby Sapphire era, the Gen 1 to Gen 3, and I just thought it'd be a cool idea. So, and then here we are. I mean, so there's a lot of cards to go, and then obviously that's my old Cypher EX. So sometimes some Pokemon might have EX cards, and I thought it'd be a cool idea to add them into the binder as well. It depends which EX cards I would chase and then put it in as well. So I know, like, for example, like Electabuzz and Magmar EX, they've got one, and it depends on the price. And I mean, if I just do it for fun of it. So this Cypher is quite old, so I know it's a bad condition, but that's my childhood card of it, so that's my second starter of it. So yeah, I just thought I'd add that to my binder as well. So it's not getting in. No one wants that damage, Cypher EX. I mean, so I just thought I would add this to my binder as like my memory of my childhood. So I just thought it'd be a cool idea. So, and I just thought dedicating the memory of it in my own childhood. So, but I'm happy with it. I got this card as well, the old Darkdoll as well. Got a good price for that one. But overall, like I said, there's a lot of labels that I'm missing and all. So it's going to take me a long time to go through them all. To find the cards and stuff. And I mean, I'm taking my time on it. I'm not in a rush at all. I'm just doing this like a fun challenge, like I said. And I mean, I'm not pure desperate. I mean, so I just thought I'd show you guys. I mean, so artworks wise doesn't matter. As long as there's a good artwork that I like, I'll take it, and then I'll put it in my binder of this. And then if there's another good artwork that's the same one that I already picked up, I might replace it and then see if there's a holo that I can replace that as well. The ones that don't have the holo, doesn't have the holo from the start. So, but there's one of my favorite cards, Steelix. Look at that one. One of my favorites as well. So, but overall, it's been great. I'm very happy with the collection as well. And there's a lot on this side that I'm missing as well. There's a lot of them tough ones to get. I mean, there's a lot of tough ones to get. But overall, it's been fun me doing collecting it. So this is Gen 3. Gen 3, I really like the Ruby and Sapphire era cards because, like, there's so many good artworks of them as well, and the holos for the EX and stuff and all that, it's just phenomenal. I just love them. I mean, to bits as well. So there will be a few EX cards I'm going to add into it as well. The ones that they do for the few Pokemon cards that has EX on it. Obviously I've got Cypher EX, and then it's hopefully a few Pokemon cards that I know that has EX, so they'll be good for in this binder. My fun binder of Pokedex challenge. I mean, so, but yeah, it looks cool though. I mean, look at it. I mean, but I wonder myself, like, once it is fully like complete, I wonder what it's going to be like. I mean, that'll be amazing when I think about it. So I do want to try and collect and finish the whole binder of it. I mean, like I said, I'm not in a rush at all, so I'm just doing it for fun of it. But it looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Good thing I wrote the names or the labels of the name of the Pokemon and also the Pokedex number as well, so that I remind myself that who to search and then what ones I'm missing, and then plus in the number of it as well. So I searched this. If you're wondering how I labeled the names and the Pokedex number of it, is because I went on the website of Celebi.com that has National Pokedex. So I went through them all. It took me many hours of labeling all the names of the Pokemon and the numbers as well. It took me a very long time to put it, after labeling them all and putting them in my binder. It took me so long, I'm not gonna lie, it was so long. I mean, but after that, it looks amazing, like when I laid it out, and then it's like a beginning of the journey of the progress of it. So but if it reminds me of me going to it reminds me of from the video game, try and capture every Pokemon that I can find, and then trying to complete the Pokedex or something like that. It reminds me of from the video game. I mean, I just thought it'd be a cool idea to do this fun challenge, and I'm very happy that I made a decision that I went for it. Myself, likewise, I wonder when I will finish it, and also like what happens if I finish the whole thing. Who knows? So, oh yeah, I got this as a good price actually, or the Latios at one of my locals, so I picked that up. Really good price. The condition, it looks fine, okay, I think. And I picked up Groudon and Kyogre thanks to my friend Oliver. That I purchased it off him, I mean, because he owns his own card shop in down England. So it's pretty cool. I mean, and then obviously there's a good lineup, even though these two are not hollows. But like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a hollow or non-hollow. As long as I pick up the name of the Pokemon, that's all that matters. And if it's a good artwork, I'll take that as well included. There's Bygone as well. It's pretty cool. We've got Deox here. It's a shame that it's not a hollow, but you know, there's 4 different versions of Deox. They're obviously like the original, the speed, attack, and defense. And I actually went for the original. I mean, so I probably will get the other Deox versions of it maybe, to match up all the versions of it. I'm not too sure. I'm not entirely sure, man. I'll need to think about it. But overall, it looks amazing. I'm very happy with the progress of this binder. But we'll see what happens anyway in a couple of months and all that stuff. Obviously, I've got plenty of time as well, and searching for Pokemon cards and doing this fun Pokedex challenge in my opinion, is so much fun. It's so much fun. If you're asking me if I'm doing other Pokedex challenge, for example, like Gen 4, Gen 5 and all that stuff, not really at the moment, because I'm sticking to Gen 1 to Gen 2 and Gen 3, well, Gen 1 to Gen 3 of the Ruby and Sapphire era cards, because I grew up with them, and since I was a kid. I was like about 13 years old when the Ruby and Sapphire cards came out, like from, was it the 2003? So I just thought it would be a cool idea doing this challenge first, and then if it goes well, once it's fully complete, if it's fully complete, then I'll be surprised with myself, like I can't believe I've done it. I mean, so but next challenge, if I do want to do another fun Pokedex challenge, we'll see. I don't know. One thing at a time, guys. But I'm going to stick to this at the moment. The binder wise, like I said, I chose this color because it matches well for like when I think about Emerald version and Leaf Green version. But I might change it. I might change the binder. I mean, so into a different color to match this. I mean, so I don't know. I'll need to think about it. So this is like a start of it. So, and I know there's cards out there that are somewhat difficult to find. Some of them are like okay, and the prices sometimes it could be a bit crazy, but it's all about saving money. I mean, so you just need to do it. I just need to do my best. I mean, to chase to the cards that are some are really difficult to find and expensive, but you know, like I said, it's just for fun. I mean, I'm not pure like desperate, you know what I mean? So, but I'm just happy that I'm just doing it to enjoy myself of it, doing this collecting of Pokemon cards of it. So the labels I wrote, like I said, it took me a long time about it as well, but me looking back with all this, it looks amazing. I know there's so many different Pikachus, but I actually went for this version because I actually like this artwork version of it, and plus it's from I don't know if you can see it. Is it Delta? Yeah, Delta species. Yeah. So yeah, I went for that one because I actually like this artwork as well. So, but it looks cool. So, but I might share my progress on my next video. I don't know. It depends on how that goes as well. So, and before I go to end this video of my fun Pokedex challenge or fun challenge of it, I actually bought a few cards on Vinted to add into my my Pokedex Binder. So I'll just show you the cards anyway. So we got Zigzagoon. So I went for this artwork though because all these piles are non-holo. I just picked off on Vinted, so I got a really good cheap price as well. So we got Zigzagoon. I'm really happy with that to add it in. Mightyena. There's quite a few different Mightyena cards, but I chose this one because I love Team Aqua and Team Magma cards from the set as well. So that was one of my favorite sets. I remembered it was. I decided to pick this one up. Same as this one as well. We got Team Aqua's Crawdont as well. I know there's a few different Crawdont cards out. I think I chose this one because it reminds me of my childhood. I love Team Aqua and Team Magma cards. We've got Clamperl as well. There's a few Clamperl cards, but I feel like I decided to go for this OG one. I think this is the very first one that came out, I believe. I'm not too sure, but I decided to go for this one. So, got Spinda as well. Went for that one as well. And then my Tang as well, so I'm so happy I picked this one. I know there's like a psychic version, different artwork card of that my Tang, but I chose this one because this is like the OG of it, so I'm very happy with this one also. And then I picked up Slowpoke as well because I do need this card. So there's not many prints of this one, I believe. I could be wrong. So I'm happy I picked this up. And then also I picked up the trainer card as a Root Fossil. I know it was not under the Pokedex, but I just thought I'd get some trainer cards just in case. I might add it into the binder of the Pokedex challenge for the fun of it. I know there's a few good trainer cards from Ruby and Sapphire are quite cool. Actually, it would be good for in this binder Pokedex. So I just add that. I thought I would buy this and add this in. So yeah, that's all the stuff I got, and we'll see how things go in the progress. And also, I don't know, but I'm having so much fun though. So anyway, guys, I better get going. I'm gonna put all these cards into the binder, and then we'll just see how things go in the future. So see you guys.